Passions is not afraid to tackle tough issues, and our next guest is taking on one of the most intense storylines ever. Take a look.
Ugly freak. Why are you still here? Why don't you just die? Daddy, Kay, Mom, they don't care about you. So just die!
Oh, please welcome from Passions, Danica Stewart.
Intense stuff.
That's a very intense storyline.
Yes, I know. I just watched that. Woo.
Tell us about, cutting. We hear about cutting and people who do that. What is it all about? What have you learned?
Well, I went through a lot to just research to do this character because self-mutilation is such an intense and important subject that is becoming a real big problem with teens right now. And I think it's something that we just really want to open up to parents' eyes and make them aware of the situation and so really I just researched it a lot and went on the internet and looked at pictures and tried to get an idea of where these girls are coming from.
And where are they coming from? Why do they cut?
It's kind of one of those things where they have nowhere else to go. And so it's kind of a last resort thing and it kind of feels good to them.
So they can really feel their pain, probably. It's something that they can
Right.
control.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. It gives them a sense of empowerment.
Now, is it hard for you to then, leave the character at home? I mean, to play such an intense part, to leave it.
Well, I'm pretty good at taking Jessica and Danica as two separate things.
But playing this character day in and day out, emotionally it has to be a little taxing.
It is. It's very intense, and I put a lot of pressure on myself to make sure that I'm portraying her in the right way because I want girls to get the right message out of it, and realize that there is help available. But I just went through, after the scene that they just showed, it was the night before that, I was totally freaking myself out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to do a good job. And so I talked to my mom that day, and I'm like, Mom, I'm really freaking out about this, and she's like, Danica, don't worry about it, it's going to be fine. So I didn't sleep, all night long, because I was staying up, and I was freaking out about it. And so I got to work, and I'm like, call my mom, I'm like, Mom, I didn't sleep at all. I'm really, really scared and nervous. I just want to do a good job. And she's like, Danica, don't worry. This will probably help you because you aren't at the best emotional state right now. And I'm like, okay,
right, you can just
use this.
Exactly.
Use this. So, yeah.
Now, Passions also set up a website for anyone who has this condition.
Yes,
they can help.
I did a public service announcement, and you can go to www.4girls.gov, and you can find, it's a great resource, and they have all kinds of things to help girls.
As a teenager, you had a pretty good idea of where you wanted to go and what you wanted to do. At 18 years old, you moved by yourself from Washington State to Los Angeles?
Crazy.
Yeah?
No, I'm just not a risk taker at all, and I just truly felt in my heart that this is what I wanted to do, and I did it. My parents, my senior year, I'm like, I really want to be an actress, and I really want to do it. And my parents like, okay, I think she's serious. So either we're going to back her or we're not.
Yeah,
and
we don't have a choice.
They did, and I'm so grateful to them because.
How long were you here before you landed your role on General Hospital?
I was here for about 6 months. Yeah, about 6 months, and
Were you blonde when you first got here?
I was.
And when did you decide to go dark?
Well, actually, I auditioned for Passion.
There you are. Look at that. Totally different girl.
Completely.
Yeah, right?
Oh, you're so beautiful as a brunette.
Oh, thank you so much. I know. They were all asking me, they're like, what nationality are you in the makeup room? And I'm like,
wow, yeah, no, I'm just blonde.
yeah, I'm just blonde. That takes all nationality out of me. But no, as soon as I auditioned for Passions and I was blonde, and I knew if I got the part I'd have to dye my hair.
Oh, that was part of it.
Yeah, so, and they actually, I signed contracts before I even dyed my hair, and I'm like, I hope I look good.
Yeah,
because
they're starting back now.
They're pretty sure of it.
They must have known.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I really like it. At first, I would walk past me, and I'm like, wait.
Who is that girl?
Yeah, no, you're stunning as a brunette, but you're also gorgeous as a blonde. So.
Thank you.
Well, Danica, we wish you the best of luck. It's a great storyline. You're doing a great job with it.
Yeah.